There's a famous saying that goes, "You are what you eat." But do you even know what you're eating? The study titled Food Label Reading, Read Before You Eat, authored by Raksha Goyal and Nita Deshmukh in 2018, found that 57.7% of consumers don't understand food labels. 52.5% of consumers do not read the ingredients list written on a food label. For the last 3 years, I have been an active participant in this, in understanding and reading food labels, as well as deeply researching the health risks and consequences of obesity disease and ultra-processed food consumption for the last 2 weeks. All adults, especially college students, are affected every day by what we consume and digest in our bodies, and by the decisions we make because of our busy and at times overwhelming schedules. In this speech, you will learn and understand the importance of food and health, and hopefully become an advocate for healthier consumption for yourself and for others. We'll discuss the vastly growing epidemic we face today, the consequences or costs of ultra processed foods, and the steps you can take to live a healthier lifestyle. To begin, we first need to bring to light the epidemic adults are facing, and that is the epidemic of obesity. Obesity is a disease that affects Americans of all ages and is one of the fastest growing diseases that we are facing daily. From 1999 to 2020, the percentage of prevalence of obesity and severe obesity has jumped to higher levels within all different age groups in the US. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, or CDC, it stated that the obesity prevalence was 39.8% among adults from 20 to 39 years old, 44.3% among adults from 40 to 59 years old, and 41.5% among adults aged 60 and older. Since the publication of these statistics by the CDC, those statistics have only been on the rise within our country. The disease of obesity also brings along many serious and deadly health risks. According to a study done on January 14, 2003 by Dr. Nancy Wellman and Barbara Friedberg on the causes and consequences of adult obesity, it stated that the disease is associated with several serious health conditions, including type 2 diabetes with mellitus, heart disease, high blood pressure, and stroke. It is also linked to higher rates of certain types of cancer. Obesity is an independent risk factor for heart disease, hypoxia, sleep apnea, hernia, and arthritis. This is a frightening and costly disease that we face, especially since it is the seventh leading cause of premature death in the US. To be able to engage and combat this epidemic, we first need to understand what is the leading cause of it, and that is the production and consumption of ultra-processed food. Food that is ultra-processed has been chemically and genetically modified from its original state. This causes food to have higher amounts of fat, starches, added sugars, and hydrogenated fats within the ingredients. Robert H. Lustig, author of the study Ultra-Processed Food: Addictive, Toxic, and Ready for Regulation, states that ultra-processed food, defined as industrial formulations, typically with 5 or more ingredients, is the category of food that derives non-communicable diseases such as obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. In particular, added sugar is the prevalent, insidious, and egregious component of ultra-processed food that drives that risk. An argument you may make in your mind, though, is that natural and healthier food is more expensive than processed food. However, according to an article published by BMJ Journals in 2013, natural healthy food is only $1.50 more than processed food per 2,000 calories. In comparison, that is really only the cost of a can of soda from a vending machine. So, with the food that has been modified not even to be what it used to be and become such a health risk initially, as well as only $1.50 less than healthier food, why do we still turn to ultra processed food? Well, as adults, especially being students in college, we are more enticed to go to a place, pick up food, or make quick meals when we can because it is very convenient and easy and works around our busy schedules. There are times in our lives also when in the end of the day we're just tired and worn out, which makes that decision to eat out or microwave something easy more tempting. These places, however, like fast food restaurants, quick pickups, and even easy meals that are created by the industries, are the main advocates and users of ultra-processed foods. According to Giulia Minchetti, who created a study done on October 12, 2022 of this year, titled Grocery DB, Prevalence of Processed Food in Grocery Stores, found that 73% of the US food supply is ultra-processed. That leaves only 27% of our food available that is either minimally processed or natural. With that majority of our food being ultra-processed, it makes it really hard for an individual to know what to eat or what to get. This is where you, as a consumer, needs to take appropriate steps to become a healthier eater. There are three major steps that you can take that will lead you to a healthier lifestyle, and these steps are: first, read food labels and understand the ingredients in the food you eat. By doing so, it will give a greater understanding of what you're putting into your body and discern what products are beneficial and what are detrimental to your health. Second, purchase or grow natural foods to consume rather than industrial. For example, growing your own garden or purchasing from a farmer market type store will always give you food that is 100% original, natural, and core based ingredients that your body needs for a healthy, sustainable life. Third, cook your own meals at home. This gives you the opportunity to learn what ingredients are exactly going into your meals and gives you the greater understanding, appreciation, and most of all, control for what is being ingested and digested throughout your body. These three steps will guide and improve your lifestyle for the benefit of your living. In conclusion, being aware of the rising obesity epidemic, the consequences of ultra processed foods, and the different steps and ways of a healthier consumption will guide you to know and understand the importance of food and health and become an advocate for healthier consumption for yourself and others. So please take control of your health and your life and become the leader and teacher also for those who are looking to do the same in theirs. Thank you.